So to you first, you're saying we have this debt, the banks will have a debt of 100 billion, and there's the
I'm saying the important thing is that we must restructure the debt.
Okay, how long will it take, do you think, before we'll be able to be back running properly, have a better economy? I'm not saying a thriving economy, I'm just saying an economy that actually kind of works and people are employed.
Karen, once we're on the right path, each step is a great step. Inch by inch, life's a cinch. But if you start doing things on the wrong path, that's deferring the decisions that are inevitable. Well, I'm saying it's the wrong path insofar as, well, no, what I'm saying is this, that allowing events just, as it were, drift towards the inevitable, which everybody is sort of recognizing that there will have to be restructuring. You've got to do what any healthy and robust business or household does, is bring it forward. If you now know what you can recognise in losses, then you say to the creditors, who are going to be there anyway, back us in the future, and this is our starting point, and can you take some of the pain now? Because they're going to take it.
I suppose we do have a somewhat different view. I don't think there will be, as a predictive matter, a significant restructuring of most parts of the debt, most significant parts of the debt in the near future. I think 2013, there's quite a good probability. I don't rule out that it could come forward from that, but it's not going to happen today, tomorrow. Whether we like it or not, creditors, I think, are not ready for that. And they have their reasons, and they may be bad ones, but they have their reasons.
Negotiations are always long, Donal.
And I know that's fair enough, but what I would say is, sorry, can I just finish?
Yeah.
What I would say is that I would not devote enormous attention now to the imperative need for having a restructuring of the debt very soon, very quickly. I think that's a distraction from the tougher issues that are heading towards us now on the budget for the remainder of this year and next year. And that is actually what will, if that works, as I was arguing earlier, that will hasten, I think, the willingness of creditors to engage in more serious discussions.
That's why the duty is on the leadership, Karen, to actually show the way, and that is getting the restructuring done up front. And I'll tell you how we could do it. Get 8 people instead of 3 or 4. Instead of 3 or 4 people. Okay, 3 or 4 people normally, traditionally, have gone to these meetings. We need bigger visibility of more affirmative presence. We need 8 or 9 people, fresh faces, that Mr. Trichet, Mr. Chopra and Mr. Wren haven't recognised.
It's not a question of personalities.
We'll have to leave it there. Okay, thank you very much for
that. I really wouldn't actually agree with that. I mean, I've negotiated these things for 30 years, and it's not a question of personalities. It's an Irish approach to it's not saying you share it, but there was a strand in the campaign, which was that this is all about, sending a toughie to Brussels. This is all about using our Irish charm to, charm Sarkozy's pants off or something like that, or hug Merkel, or honestly, that's not, in my experience, the way the world works.
I wouldn't even be smiling at these meetings.